I've been working with Luke for a few months now. He committed a crime where he tried to steal some money from a lady. Luke's had a difficult life. He's had problems with his poor mental health, and he was looking for money to fund his cannabis use because he couldn't afford it any other way.
It was a very stupid thing. The person I done it with, he was living with me for 6 weeks. He was planning it, but all of it. But I owed him money for drugs. I owed him £50. So I done it to get the money, but obviously I didn't know who I was robbing it from. The person, I recognised her. It was the person who paid for my drug debt and saved my family's life. So I ran away because obviously I didn't want to hurt her.
Luke has worked with myself and a few other, one other nurse and other partner agencies, and we've worked with him to get him to address his poor mental health. He's been working with one of my colleagues. I've been going out probably every week to see him, to allow him just to talk about his feelings and the situation that he's in. Through that, he's now working with T-Free Drug Service, and that's really beginning to help. His cannabis use has significantly reduced down. He's also become much more positive. He's supported us with interviewing for new staff members. He's now in education and he's loved that. He's even went on a residential trip, which when I first met him, he thought, there's no way you get me anywhere overnight, and he's went away and stayed on a residential trip for 2 nights. So he's in a much better place and feeling more confident now.
Well, I've been working with Prince's Trust when I'm residential for 2 nights. Done loads of activities in North Wales. Then I've been going every week, Wednesday and Thursdays, doing quite a lot of stuff. I've done wheelchair basketball, rock climbing, loads of things. And I finish next week. I get my qualification for it.
When I first met him, he didn't really want to get up to anything at all. His sort of self-esteem was so low that there was no interest at all that he was into. But now that he's becoming more confident, he's started to explore that he would love to become an architect, and he's looking into how he can start that process by repairing things at home.
I think she's a very good nurse. She's helped me so much, pumped up my confidence. She comes to me every week if she can. Just no problems with that at all.
Luke's home life, I believe, has improved since he has started to work with the service. He's getting on very well with his mum. His mum's very supportive of him, and because she's more confident in his behaviour and that he's more in control of his life, she's actually been able to go back to work now, which is good for the family. So I think family life has improved significantly.
Well, I'm hoping just to get a job, just earn money, to be fair. That's what I want. I want to do an architect, but I need my maths and English for that first. So I'm thinking about going back to college or something like that, to get just to go back to, well, not to go back, to go to university. I hope to, and then be an architect in the future.
So I hope that Luke has a bright future. He has the potential to do it. He wants to be an architect, and I really hope he gets there, and he is taking the steps in the right direction to get there by now engaging in education and the services that are helping him.
I'd like to say thank you for them trying to help me and helping me as well. And I'd like to hope for young people like me to have a better future as well and to change.